Sup guys, it's Joe here, and you join me as I carry on my F1 2017 career mode. We are now heading to Austria.
Hey, good to see you again. The factory sent over the parts that were looking good on the rig. They're being fitted as we speak. Have a look at the report.
That's what I like to see. A nice successful upgrade. But in order to acquire more. Well, so far this resource points grind is making some extremely grim reading. And we're not even in the green score, or furthermore, anywhere near it. That's literally done nothing for us. Oh, the sideways slide out of there. But we just made the 19th. We just made the primary time there. So given we were taking penalties this weekend anyway, we really weren't competitive. I didn't see a need to go out in qualifying where I could just save the components and go straight to the race. I'll be starting from the back anyway, so just figured may as well do it here. So at the back of the grid anyway for this race, I didn't really see a need to qualify and just needlessly use up more components when we didn't really have competitive pace. So I just decided not to bother qualifying. I've taken extra parts for the rest of the season, so I thought, you know what, seeing as I got a penalty, I haven't really got competitive pace, it wouldn't be much point in trying to get into Q2 as it wouldn't, A, it wouldn't have happened because of our pace, and B, it wouldn't have really helped our grid position much anyway. So let's see what we can do from here. Back of the grid, 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go in Austria, and we've kind of been caught napping at the start there. We just didn't get away at all. And the whole field is now coming straight down into turn 1. Are there going to be any incidents? No, they all seem to get through without too much drama. We're now alongside Verline and Alonso. Alonso squeezing me wide. They're going 3 abreast up the hill. Alonso still trying to squeeze me out. Sainz has braked early, so has the Force India. And Ericsson has just done exactly what he did a couple of races ago and just sent it all straight up the inside. Mr. Marcus No Chill Ericsson. And he's moved up a few places as a result. Now I'm all over the back of Esteban Ocon for what is 15th place. Ericsson there getting that fantastic first couple of corners. He's now running in 13th. That is a great start for him. We are currently in 16th and not the end of the field I would have hoped to have been in after the last couple of races. Sainz is now having a look up my inside. I'm going to try and hold it round the outside, and we do that. But Sainz is now having another look at me. Palmer and Alonso are going head to head there. Carlos Sainz giving me a little bit of a shove to get me out of his way. Again, I'm on the outside, Carlos is on the inside. Am I going to be able to hold it around the outside? Oh, he's nudged. I've gone a bit wide. Oh, there's contact there. Sainz not having any of that. Jody and Palmer now coming straight at me. And I'm not having that. I'm going straight back down his inside. So Sainz has now got past me. I'm now down to 17th place. Palmer and Verline have now had a minor collision, so he's lost a bit of his front wing. Oh dear. So it's not really going very well here in Austria. Already down in 17th place, and well, we're just not having a great race here at all. Oh, we've hit the curb, we've gone wide there. That's going to allow Palmer straight onto me. And he's already got the move done before the corner. Gonna try and take a dive up the inside. He closes the door, and Palmer is through and gone after that mistake. Wow, we just really have no pace here. Look at the Renault just steaming away from me. Now I've got Verline and Alonso to deal with. He's going around the outside there. I've got the inside line, and Massa just about having to give in there and just accept that that move was not going to work. He's probably going to have a look up the inside here now. Oh, he's chewing up my rear. He's going to have a look up the inside here. And again, no, he's got the move done. He has got the move done. But that's now going to give us DRS, and Massa, well, he's pretty much made easy work out of me there. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. We literally just could not hold him back at all there. And now he is off and into the distance. And look at the gap he's got on me in just a lap. He's essentially gone. We just do not have an answer for this at all. And now we've come out just ahead of Stroll. So we've got another car to battle. But you know, he's just come out of the pits. He's had less momentum going into the straight, yet he's able to find it. Despite coming straight out of the pits, we're going to have a look up the inside here. Stroll won't be too easy to pass, but we should have him. But the next corner, he's already lining us back up. And Stroll indeed going for the inside for the hairpin. The DRS there just having no effect on me at all. Stroll's around my outside now. He's still around my outside, and he's got the move done. Again, just making easy work out of us. And it just begs the question, what have we got to do? We just don't have any form of competitive pace in this race at all. Out of the pits comes Grosjean. He's on soft tyres. And now we are ahead of Grosjean, but only momentarily, I fear. Grosjean just getting the drive on us, getting the speed up the hill, but I'm going to jam on the brakes. I'm going to have a look up the inside here. I'm being a bit rude to him there, just running him out of road. Grosjean's still on the left. No, he's given in. He has given in, but I'm sure he's going to make a dive up my inside here. I'm hoping I can keep him behind for longer than a corner, unlike some of the other cars that have just made easy work of me. And this is going to be ruining Grosjean's race. Vettel takes the fastest lap, which is 4 seconds faster than ours, and on a lap that takes about 1:10, that is embarrassing. Grosjean coming up our inside, and he's just done me like a kipper there. Not an awful lot I can do, even with me slightly rubbing him. Now we've got the pit straight. But you know what, it's going to be easy work. He's going to be long gone by then. And there we go, he's gone through now. We've got a couple of cars that are still behind me. Now I've got my McLaren teammate, Fernando Alonso, to deal with. And that's the last guy I wanted to be dealing with in this race. And that's Carlos Sainz coming out of the pits. Now I've got Fernando Alonso all over my rear. And he's now having a go up the inside. And he doesn't quite get through there, but now we've got Kvyat and Sainz giving us both a bit of grief here. And Alonso will be a bit preoccupied with the Toro Rossos. That's going to allow me a little bit of breathing space for the time being. Now we've got Alonso, Kvyat and Sainz on me. And you know what? I'm going to play the team game here, because there's no sense in holding Alonso up if he can go quicker. Although now the Toro Rosso's caught me napping, and Sainz is going to punish me as well. It's absolutely going horribly wrong here now. Sainz is giving me a nudge out of the way. Kvyat is on Alonso. I've just late braked the pair of them, and I've taken them both off. That is terrible driving there. I braked so late into that corner. I don't know how I could have expected any other result. Now Sainz is coming up my inside. I feel like a lot of this is now down to frustration that we just do not have any more pace in this car. I wonder what's going on with Stroll. I just see that there's a yellow flag and a guy on the map is going very, very slowly. And we have a virtual safety car that has been deployed, and I think that is because of a very slow-stricken Stroll. In fact, he's pulling over to the side to let us go. Cheers, mate. So long, Stroll, with whatever issue he has. Oh, it's going to be tight. And yeah, we stay ahead of Alonso after that stop then. And there are still over 10 laps to go. Oh, I've gone wide. Oh, that's the second time this race I've done that. That's going to allow Ricciardo through. And now Fernando Alonso on those ultra soft tyres is having a look at me. He's gone up my inside. I think he might just have the move done there. There is going to be compromise into the first corner. We take that outside line, and that is just about enough to keep the position. Now here comes Alonso on me again. Up the hill, but he's not quite good enough to get it done. And Alonso is trying to go for the move, but also Sebastian Vettel is there. The McLaren's bang wheels. He's going to have to move over for Vettel, so I'm staying right behind Vettel now. Bit of tactical play coming into hands here. And that's actually really not worked out. Oh, Kimi Raikkonen is out of the race. What happened to him? So is that going to be Raikkonen there? Yes, it is. And Kimi Raikkonen then, the championship leader, pulling out of the race. His car is done. But now I've got to peel over and not make this too difficult for him. Oh, that's easy. I'll just drive at maximum speed and pull over while he goes past. Oh, he's hit me! What? I moved over to the left to let him through, and he still hits me. What is he doing? Right, that's it. He will have a look for the first corner, though. I'm going to try and put the spookers on him a bit. Make him go tight, and that is how we hold it around the outside. A little bit of contact, but I still keep the position. Still keep 17th place. He's now at my inside, going up the hill. I'm going to hold it around the outside. I've got deep, actually. And now I'm alongside him again. We are wheel to wheel. And you know what? He's squeezing me out, but he's got back past now. And I'm going to have a look up the inside of the hairpin one more time. See if it is worth having a go. It is worth having a go. Last minute dive bomb, and we take that 17th place back. I think this is the most intense scrap I've ever had for a rear end position. Oh, that was a bit intense, going wide there. Is that Stroll back past Perez? Don't know why you're giving me the blue flags. Stroll is the car directly with Perez. Why are you blue flagging me? If anything, Perez is now dealing with Ericsson. Why have I got a penalty for ignoring the blue flag when Stroll was the one that was directly before Perez? What is that bollocks? What a load of shit! I'm sorry, that is a load of horse crap. Why have I got the penalty for that? Why do I get the bloody penalty for that? That is stupid. Valtteri Bottas then taking the race win. I've just got that stupid penalty for ignoring the blue flags, even though Stroll was the car directly behind me. It wasn't Perez. That is ridiculous. Well, it looks like I'm going to come last now anyway. I've done everything to defend this position quite hard, and I then get screwed over by the most ridiculous penalty I've ever seen. That is horse crap. That is utter horse manure, that. I take the move back, I take the place back from Stroll. It doesn't make any difference here. We nurse the car back home and we get lost because of that ridiculous penalty. I don't understand that one. I really don't understand that.
A great win then for the Mercedes team today. So, Alex, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome.
And somehow Stroll didn't have a penalty, even though he was the car directly in front of Perez. How does that work, game? Codemasters, please explain this one to me.
That's really where the race was won today.
So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent Grand Prix.
It's a Mercedes 1-2 then for the first time this season. Bottas winning it.
So then, it's time to see how this
Hamilton getting second, Vettel third, Ricciardo Verstappen, Perez, Massa, Grosjean, Hulkenberg and Sainz making up the top 10.
Moving on to the driver of the day then.
And look at that, no penalty for Stroll, even though he was the one directly in front of Perez. Work that one out.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings.
I'm a little bit annoyed at that one, but all we can do now is just move on to the next race. It'll be the British Grand Prix, our home race, so hopefully we can have a better one. Vettel now moves into the lead of the Drivers' Championship by 4 points, and I don't really have much to say, to be honest. I'm a little bit annoyed at that. I have very little to say. Well, thank you very much for watching this race anyway. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new. And until the next time, it is goodbye from me. Cheerio, guys.